this up for everybody. Make sure the sound's on. Cool. Alright. Here we go. Alright, time for some arena. Do I need to do some Battle Road Brute Force tonight? I don't know. Change the title. Hey, what's up, Coco? Coming up, Coco? Come on. How you doing, buddy? What's up, Coco Cat? Alright, getting set up now, everybody. Get a couple minutes to get everything pushed out to folks. And get started with our matches. Alright, let's get ready to fucking do this. Do an audio check in a minute because I feel like I need to do those. Alright, testing. Let's see. Oh, nice, you can hear me. I'm gonna go down one notch on the music. Let's see if I can. Oh, if I go down one notch on the music, there is no music. That is one notch. Just auto it? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Huh. It's the only volume notch? That's weird, it's a little louder than usual. I wonder if I can do something with that on my end. Give me a second here, let's look. Is there something I can do with the sound for this? Maybe I can move the mic a little bit closer to me instead. Let's stay. I wonder if this will make my voice sound a little bit better and tone out that. How does that sound? Does that sound a little bit better? It's kind of overpower the music a bit, or no? Let's see if there is something I can do to... Wonder. Let's try something here. Let me check my own settings. Is that lower at all? Does that do anything? Seems good to me. Cool. Did it get lower at all when I did that, or am I just... Is it just lower for myself? For the music, anyway. Or no change at all? Or, yeah, does the music sound exactly the same? Okay. Cool. Huh, so I can manipulate it that way. Alright, cool, I learned something today. Just like I learned a lot of things about somebody else who's a complete piece of shit, but we're just not even going to go there right now. Music is lower. Okay, cool. What's up? Oh, okay. Oh no, it wasn't the position of the mic that did that, honey. I did something else. I adjusted the sound setting on the internal. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Music is fine. Cool. Alright, good. Make sure I got that out. Awesome. Sounds better with the mic actually next to my mouth. Should have did that for the Orochi video, but fuck. Is what it is. Okay, let's see who we're gonna fight today. I thought I knew who I was gonna fight earlier, but I probably don't even remember now. It's been a minute. Definitely not the Bizarro. Not that Bizarro. Is this the one? Because he's got a Bone Baron and a Hybrid. That Elena. Maybe that was the least threatening one. Although this one seems even less threatening. Let's do this guy. Well, that's not a guy. Let's do this opponent. Oh shit, I gotta re-put everything back on people too. Hold on. I'm like, I unequipped everybody. Okay, this goes here. We were doing this for the battle roads. Okay, he gets the sword. Should I give him the liquid metal, or which one should I give him? Which is better? That's 626. What's a better one? Spell resistance, bang resistance. Hey, Skull! I'll give him this shield here. I guess we can give this guy this one here. Night, buddy! Oh, I keep forgetting it's really late where you're at. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna give him... This is the only thing if I had a gripe about the game, it would be that I can't do, like, equipment presets. And that I have to physically move shit around. That's probably my biggest gripe with this game. That and achievements mean shit. Ugh. Okay, that's good. Okay. Alright, looks good. Gear looks in check. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to do. Real quick, too, before we started. Blade Breaker. Let's see if we can get this to 8. Yes! Let's see if we can get it to 9. No. Get 2 more books. Anything? No. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, let's go start our first match. Oh, you're a late nighter? Well, that's good. It's not bad. I know this is doing it a little bit late tonight. Ugh. I cannot fuck this up. I have to absolutely score perfect on 3 of these to even try and get back in top 10. That's good. Like that is good. Oh no, I gave Pred an invite over here when I saw that. I'm like, yeah, you want to come over here? You want the full story? You gotta come hang out over here. We'll give you the full story. We'll give you the 4-1-1 on everything. I don't know what the play here is. I don't want to be a bitch, but at the same time... Somebody sent me a screen cap that Chase was asking about doing a collaborative with your support thing pack. And they showed off that somebody under it just like totally ripped into him. Somebody's like, yeah, the last collaboration you did didn't go so well view-wise. Oh shit, that was good. That was really fucking good. Let's see, 1, 2. That's not gonna do anything. Leave him on that side. Let's move him over. we bait him out. That's what we do. Bait him out. Okay. Leave him right there, because he's going to come over. Right? Because he's got, what, 3 movement? 2. Okay, let him come over. I don't think anybody knows what his problem is, to be honest. Just moved right into that one? Guess it's... I don't like that. That's... I don't like that at all. See something here. Okay, he can't hit him there. Ouch. Oh shit, that was close. Okay, that was really close. How do I want to play this? That bird's got to die. That bird has got to die. Okay. Now if I was to take him out... Question is, how do I want to do this? Because he's got to die either way. He's got 800 HP. What's his weaknesses? Kraken says, could I take him out with a combination of those guys? Because Baramos will come over and hit him with condensed necro. He doesn't have any resistance to that. Ah! That's funny. That is funny. Okay. It's 128 done. Woo! Fuck. That was fucking close. That was very, very fucking close already. I gotta get 2 more perfects. Shit. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. Oh, Jesus Christ. I almost fucked that one up. I'm not trying to fuck up. Trying to play this carefully, but at the same time, it's like... Nightclubber. I don't like Nightclubber, but, I mean, he's got... Ah, it's a tough one. Oh, your Lena's super weak. Yeah, maybe that one. Maybe that one. Okay, let's do that one. I mean, normally I'd fight whoever the fuck, but I'm like trying to carefully choose my opponents and do shit here, and it's like, I like being able to just smash through people, but nope. Here we go. Go another round. Come on. We gotta just fucking dismantle these. What? What's this? What's this here? What's her weaknesses again? Resistance, this is... But I could probably take her out with a glacial. Oh, easily. Fight Nightclubber. Yeah, how about no? How about no? I don't want to move him there. He's got half res. Heavy res to Whoosh, so that's not going to do me any good. I want to leave him there, though, see if he... Well, it's not a good idea. But I think we need to take him out of the equation. Can hit, can't hit, can hit. Remember the first time I got fucked over by Nightclubber? You guys are like, oh, he's easy. And I just get fucking wrecked. Rarely stun. What are my resistances? I don't really have any resistance to stun. That's fucking magical. I don't like it that he can get there. Well, let's just move him like so. Let's leave him right here. Okay, that's one down. Poison breath, okay, cool. It's okay. Yeah, Rosh is a fucking wild card. I gotta be careful. His Crackle Slash is fucking 0? Okay. How do I want to do this? Let's think about this now. Oh, you're looking for some pretty good drama? Well, hey Anna, what's your thoughts on, you know who? Fuck. How are we gonna do this here? Let's see. You should be able to take both of them out. I don't think I can get him. I think I'm fucked again. Fuck. I think I'm really fucked on this one. Unless... Wait a second. Could he... Let's think about this. Let's think. Instead of the... If we left him alone, and he goes and hits somebody else... What's the game plan here? Yeah, there's just no way he can get And a banana. Fuck. Nope, I'm getting fucked on this one. Unless... Hold on. Yeah, there's just no way he can hit him from there. There's just no way. And that's not gonna crit. Ah, I played like a bitch and I got fucking owned. Oh, 124 again. That's another 4-point deduction. Fuck. Let's see if the next one can be a 128. Shit. I didn't want to fucking risk it. Damn. Most people be like, 124, that's great. That's super fucking great. Oh, he definitely fucked up my score. It is what it is, I mean. Yeah. Fuck. Well, it is what... Well, this team looks really easy. Unless there's like an even worse team. I'm probably gonna fight that one. Ah, fuck. You know, what'd be really nice is if all those fucking APK motherfuckers got banned. You know, the cheating fucking arena pieces of shit. Like zeroing them. I mean, I did my part. I sent them all the information. I sent them the links to where to go to cheat, what cheats are, you know, what they're doing. And they're working on it. It's just could they work a little faster, please? Please. Can we maybe get them out before the end of this week's arena so I can get into top 10? God, it sounds fucking selfish as shit. That sounds awful when I say it like that. Why couldn't I have this guy's fucking set up? Oh my god. This is beautiful. Alright, we're just gonna walk in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit him. Actually, should just... Moves here and he hits here. 1, 2, 3. Gets both of them. If he was to move here. He should be able to pick off that... Oh, no, he shouldn't be able to pick off that Royal Reptile. Never mind. It's still not going to be enough to... I don't think that'll kill him. We don't think that'll... So this guy will walk up and he'll hit him. No, it's not going to... Nope. You've got what, 3 move? What are your abilities? It's really bad. It's actually a really good setup he's got here. It's a really really good setup because then I walk in and I get fucking hit by that shit. I don't like this at all. I have to hope I fucking survive his hit. That's bad. Yep, I have to hope I fucking survive. This is really bad. Foxy's usually in the Discord. Foxy's around. Oh, he's definitely gonna hit. Shit, I don't even want him. Fuck, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Oh my god. Worried about the competition. Shit. You guys make me laugh. Oh, fuck. Because of all the messages? Ah, shit. Hey, Anna, what's your thoughts on Chase anyway? Like, I heard a rumor, and I don't know how true this is or not, because, like, you know more than I do on this shit, but, like, I heard that Chase is the reason Platt quit his job. Like, is that fucking true? Or is he just the reason Platt isn't looking for a job right now? Like, is that, like, fucking true or not? And I can't believe it got 128 on that. Which, if that's the case, and that's what's floating around, it's like, holy shit. Alright, we got those done. Waiting to get a confirmation. Not sure about the job rumor. I mean, I didn't know about his situation until, like, tonight, too. Like, after that whole meme thing on Reddit, more people started getting together, and more fucking pieces of the puzzle came about it. Yeah, I still don't know why he's with that piece of shit, to be honest. I mean, like, Platt is a great guy. Platt doesn't need somebody like that to do, like, a podcast or anything. Like, you know, I want Platt to succeed, but I don't know how you can succeed next to a shit sandwich. And that's the problem. Like, I want him to do well. I mean, I want him to make sure he's, you know, he's a good guy. Like, you know, but he's also indecisive as shit. And he doesn't, I don't know. I don't know with him. It's weird. It's like, I thought I made some stupid decisions, but I worry about that guy. Like, I really do. He needs to, like, really figure out what the fuck. Poor dude. Alright, we're gonna do a couple of skip tickets real quick. Let's see. Well, actually, let's just do some 8s real fast. We are almost leveled up on a couple of units. I just know getting a fucking job in this pandemic sucks. Like, for some people, depending on what your skill sets are, it's just yikes. Alright, arena matches are done. I got fucked by 4 points again. There can only be one indecisive guy in the community? Yeah, and his name is Pack Demon. Fucking Pack Demon. Exactly, he would have to be Armenian. But yeah, I mean, for people who, like, now just coming to see the things with Chase, I mean, there's like, it's not just out of the blue. There isn't, you know, it isn't like a victim thing. This dude legitimately doesn't care about this fucking game. Hasn't really accomplished anything for this game. And if he could get another game tomorrow, he would drop this one in a heartbeat because he doesn't give a fuck about it. He doesn't care about this game. And some of the advice he's given people is fucking awful. Like, it's... He told a guy to re-roll who got fucking 2 WKs, like, oh, those are easy to get. Like, bitch. I was stuck with one copy of WK forever. I mean, and he's a great unit. Like, he's in my arena team. I use him for a lot of clear content because of his leadership ability. And you're, like, telling people, oh, just go re-roll that. Get Pizarro instead. Like... I don't know. Like, and he's like the worst guy to brag about something. Like, he thinks he's got something over everybody. And, you know, he's not great at the game. He's definitely not, you know, I don't know. After tonight, it's just, I don't know. That whole thing about him stalking his ex and OnlyFans, if that's even fucking true, I don't know. I have a sense of justice, and I usually can spot people I don't like, and there's usually a good reason for it. And this guy, I just knew right away there was something off about him, just how he tries to perceive himself and play things. Yeah, he was already 1 week on the game, too. Yeah, he's already 1 week on the game as well. And, you know, I don't know. The guy's a complete piece of shit. Like, and you know what? If you want to be a complete piece of shit, just be yourself. Don't try and flip-flop. Don't try and do any of this bullshit. Stick to one fucking thing. Like, don't tell people 1 week that the game's going to die and then next week to join and then say how evil and predatory the game is. I mean, I've got my grievances with this game. I mean, I can go over a few right fucking now. Is it going to change anything? No. Are they going to put recommended equipment slots in for teams so I don't have to constantly go through and fucking move my gear around? Because that's like one of the biggest pains in the ass to do in this game. Like, every time I want to set up for something and I want to use like my best gear, well, I got to take it off the arena team and I got to put it onto this team for Orochi. And then once I'm done with Orochi, I got to take that gear and then put it onto the Battle Road team. And it's like, why can't I have all that gear? Like, why can't it be locked to a game mode? You know, why can't equipment, weapons, and armor be per mode? Like, okay, well, the arena mode, you have this gear here. Cool, great. Your Battle Road mode, you have this gear here. Awesome, fucking awesome. And so forth with other modes. Instead, I understand it's all kind of conjointly sent about because they read it for the CP points and everything, but I don't know. I mean, I get the other end of it too, where, you know, maybe people could manipulate the leaderboard if it doesn't read the combat points correctly. Me becoming a mob was a joke. I don't even play the game, and I am a mild flavor of troll. Yeah, people... Well... Yeah, people really don't like him, Anna. And there's good reasons. Kind of like... I don't know. To me, if I had to put him in context... Chase to the community is like you to that one hentai guy in the Discord who like took the high road, like just got the fuck out of town. Like, there's that level of animosity. And that hentai dude did it to himself, and Chase fucking did it to himself too in that regard. If that makes any sense. Like, that's just like the comparison I'm trying to make here. Like, nah, Anna's a good person. You know, it doesn't matter if she's a mod over there or not. She's a good person. She's not involved in any of this shit. Besides, I don't even think she'd moderate in the comments anyway. Yeah, exactly. And that's how everybody feels about Chase. Like, if I actually find out that that motherfucker told Platt to quit his job, I'm going to be fucking heated. Because, like, you know, that dude... I mean, let's look at it this way. If Platt doesn't find something, I mean, He could lose his girlfriend. He could, there's like real ramifications not having this shit lined up, and it's not easy trying to make it on these platforms and build up an audience and make money off of this shit. I've had like 300 something people in rooms and done stuff, and I've made a little bit of money here and there off of it back in the day on another platform, but oh, I can get more heated, Nib. Like, if you ask my wife, you haven't seen anything yet. Like, this is like a 4. This is me at a 4. And sometimes maybe I was at a 6. You haven't seen me go fucking full off tilt. Like, if like fucking 6 gets this guy going, hey, Discord people, you gotta ban this guy. He's a cancer. He's dangerous. Fucking 10 will have him fucking going to his congressman. Because I could go off the fucking deep end, especially if I'm fucking passionate about something. Like, don't make me find out that you potentially, affected this guy's life to the point where he could lose everything because you want another buddy while you're in your mother's fucking basement, you stupid piece of shit. And I know you watch this stuff or somebody's going to get back to you and tell you, but you're a fucking parasite. I absolutely fucking hate you. I mean, I hated you before, Chase, but, get a job. Go out and do something. Don't tell people who are trying to find work that they should just sit at home and be as miserable and pathetic as you are. You're a fucking leech. You're not only a leech in this community, you're a leech in fucking society. And I absolutely fucking hate you. I wish you nothing but the worst. You motherfucker, you. I don't know. I don't know. It sounds like he may have left and he may have been getting ready to be forced out the door, which sucks because that happened to me twice in this fucking pandemic. Like, I got laid off of 2 fucking jobs while this whole shit went on, and I'm still waiting to get fucking unemployment while I've been working since January. Go for it, Nib. Go for it. But fuck, yeah, no. I'm still, like, that's how fucked up the system is. I got laid off in November, got back to work by January, and I'm waiting for July to hear about unemployment. Well, tell us how you really feel. You know what? If there was an 18-wheeler and Chase was Frogger, I'd have him fail the first part of the stage. That's how I really feel. I fucking hate that guy. God, just the more I hear about him is... Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, how could you even brag? How could you even consider yourself better than anybody? Like, you're not better at the game. You're not smarter than anybody. Fucking a 3rd grader could beat you in terms of mathematics. Jesus Christ. And then just telling people how to fucking do things. Like, no. Nobody should be listening to you about anything. Like, you're fucking retarded. Like, oh, well, don't do this or don't do that or this is a good time to play after you told everybody the game's going to be dead by Thanksgiving. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Jesus Christ. Just collect your unemployment check and piss the fuck off already. God. And don't bully the fucking cat either, you fuck you. Cat's just looking for some attention. Just kind of like you are. The cat's the same as you are, Chase. Show the cat a little bit more respect. Maybe sympathize with the cat. Cat wants a little fucking, pets and fucking hugs and shit. Kind of like you do from a woman, but you're never going to get that. So, you can at least give it to the fucking cat. Fucking hate that guy. Absolutely fucking hate that guy. Yeah. Don't know. It's like on one hand you got fucking that dick fuck, and then the other hand you got all these motherfuckers who are cheating with the APK and shit in the arena. And it's starting to get to the point where I'm hating him more than the fucking cheaters. Like, congratulations. Like, I fucking hold cheaters in, like, the fucking highest esteem of fucking scumbaggery. It's like, you have to be a special type of person to want to come on here and cheat in a fucking mobile game. Like, I just don't get it. Like, your fucking desires to get on there, find a 5x fucking attack mod, come play the fucking game and ruin it for everybody because you want to be like fucking rank 1 in the ratings. And Zero, if you're out there, you're watching, You're another piece of shit too, you little fuck. Your time's coming. Your time in this game is fucking coming. Cats. Wait, you can get cats' laptops? I know. My cat treats me like a laptop. Just fucking sits on me. Little Coco, wherever he's at. He's a good little boy. He's the ultimate lap guy. He just comes around when he feels like it, sits on my lap, and that's it. Like adorable, like fake ones. They sit by their own laptop while you're on. Oh, okay, so it's like a decoy laptop. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Maybe on OnlyFans. Oh, fuck's sakes. So yeah, I don't like that guy. I'll continue to not like that guy. Now, am I going to tell you not to watch this guy? No. I mean, go for it. I mean, you can watch whoever you want. Just beware. This guy is fake. This guy is absolutely fucking fake as shit. He's only looking for fucking money and fame. He doesn't give a fuck about you. He's not looking out for your interest to any extent. My goal is pretty fucking simple. And I'll tell you my goal since day one of fucking doing this. To try and keep this game going for as long as possible, because I've put a lot of fucking time and energy into this game. So for somebody saying that this game could die by fucking Thanksgiving, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you with a fucking passion. Like, you know, you're over there saying you spent $800 of your unemployment check on this fucking game, and, you know, if the game goes down, guess what? Your money's gone too, you dumb fuck. Like, why wouldn't you be fucking looking for ways to keep this game going afloat? I don't get you. I mean, I guess maybe it doesn't matter because you didn't work for the money, so what the fuck do you care? Fucking jackass. Ah, I fucking hate that guy. Absolutely fucking hate that guy. Alright, let's try and upgrade the ability here. It's like, oh, well, yeah. And as soon as he's done with him, we'll just move on to the next fucking victim. God. I feel bad for Platt, but that's on him, man. I mean, you know, he wants to see good in that dude, but there's nothing good about living that way. How are we on this? Okay, I got 12 books left. Do I want to try for rolling or blade breaker? What's... Ooh, that's tough. I'm feeling lucky. Let's try. Do we get it? Do we get it? Do we get it? Do we get it? Come on, come on, come on, come on. No. Okay, we got one book. One book apiece. Let's try one here. No. Let's try one here. Okay. There's a 1% chance. So yeah, I don't know. But, you know, one thing you can say about me is like me, dislike me. I try very fucking hard to stay to my fucking guns. I try very hard to be consistent. I try very hard to not be fucking disingenuous with folks. Like, if I don't like you, I'm not going to fucking hide it from you. I'm going to tell you. If I think something's wrong, I'm going to let you know. I'm not going to be like, well, I want to make sure I retain you guys as viewers, so I'm going to tell you what you want to hear. And I'm going to play up things, and I'm going to use buzzwords and all this other fucking shit. No. But if I see somebody who's a scumbag, I'm going to fucking go for him. Because I have a sense of fucking justice. Oh, here we go. Hey, thank you, hon. Here's Coco Cat. Come say hi, Coco. Yes. Yes, I am. And then trying to use things like, whoa, he'll go at somebody else after he's done with me. Well, if somebody else is just as big of a fucking scumbag as you are, yeah, I probably would go at him if they were in this community. Abso-fucking-lutely. But I mean, I'm not going to go at Insane Evil. I'm not going to go at Tropical. I'm not going to go at fucking Nib. I'm not going to go at, you know, who's Exalted, you know, for no reason. Like, there has to be a reason. There has to be something that triggers that sense of justice. I don't just go at people for the fuck of it. Just not hard. I'll play in jest. Kage is predatory. Fuck. I'll put my Orochi head. Oh, wait, it won't work because I have my green screen on, so this definitely won't work. This is going to look really janky right now. Let's see, it's going to look really bad. How's this look in the thing? Yeah, this looks awful right now. Alright, see you later, Coco. That's why I had to turn the green screen off earlier. I was like, I want to use that prop, but I can't use it with a fucking backdrop. Just doesn't happen. Doesn't happen at all. So yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things where just never liked the guy, Tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. Even kept him from getting kicked out of the main Discord at one point. And in turn, his thanks was, oh, well, you're a pedophile because of your glasses. It's like, oh. Thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks a lot. You know, maybe your uncle had the same glasses and he did things to you. I don't fucking know. Fucking jackass. Alright, let's see what we gotta work on tonight. Maybe do some more no deaths. And if anybody wants to jump in and talk too, I don't mind. It's kind of a, we got our arena done, so I'll pop in my on-air channel. And if anybody on the Discord does want to pop in, say some shit, go for it. We'll talk tonight too. I'll see if it picks up because I'm trying a different setup. Nib's fucking dying over there. It's like, wait a second, did you just say that about... Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah. I don't have a fucking filter. I don't have a filter at all. Speaking of which, how are we doing here? This comes up on the 11th. That comes up on the 13th. Hey, bro, even I have standards. Ah, fuck. Okay, let's do some battle roads. Which ones don't I have a no death on besides Imp, which we're not doing? Guys, a couple of bad... I'll tell you what, if Fuckboy makes the mistake of saying something about her, he may actually get that. He may actually end up getting that at some point. And he's not going to like that, because... You know... She's figured him out since day one. I mean, she's the reason why he left the fucking Discord we were in. She called him out for it. Next thing you know, Fuckboy's like, well, she's right. I don't like Kage at all. Why am I here? I'm just promoting my shit. It's kind of like the main Discord. It's not your target audience, but you'll just promote there anyway. I fucking hate that guy. God, really don't like that guy. Alright, which one should we work on? What's this fight here? Albert Solar said they're all weak to bang. Huh. So is Chase. What's the abilities here? Oh, I just want to see her on stream. One of these days maybe she'll pop in. I know once in a while she does. She'll pop her head in, say hi, and then go about. Do I have anything with bang attacks? Knuckle sandwich. Why did I even put lightning on? You know, I just don't want to know why I did that. Do I have anything with bang? No. No. I don't have any units with any type of bang ability. That's unfortunate. What are the other weaknesses? The chat right now? What's up, baby? Oh, baby ran by. Okay. You're weak to poison. Weak to crack, too. Just like inner city children. Oh, let's look. It's not good. Not good, Nib. So for arena points right now, I'm at 1908. Not good at all. Even Alti fell. Yep, we'll be tied. We'll be tied. A tip: Bubble Slime can take care of one of the side dinos. Oh, because of the poison? Let's go bring him over. Let's do that. Let's take a look. Let's go, Bubble Slime. Oh, after today, it's 1908. Yeah, it was 1908, so we're probably tied right now. And then don't forget, guys, we'll be doing our podcast again on... Instead of tomorrow at noon, we're switching it back up to... Oh, let me change that in the description. I don't care. I don't... Anything goes here. I'm not... There's no real derailing. There's no real... This is me we're talking about here. We just kind of do our own thing. Oh, but I am going to change that here. Podcast Sunday at 7 p.m. PST. Okay. Change that title up. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's get back to this battle rook now. I mean, hell, the one night we did our call on, I didn't even expect to have Lolliet on for like an hour and a half, and we just bullshitted. So, it's one of those things. Okay, let's change up gear here. Let's see. Give him the flail. See, this is what I hate right here, because now, later on, I'm going to have to switch all this shit again. All this shit over to my other units. That call was fake since Lolliet is gone. Yeah, Chase wishes Lolliet was gone. Piece of shit. If you do want to talk, you just have to get into the Discord and then go into the queue for the show channel, and then I'll pull you in and we'll talk. Okay, let's do... Is that even a good piece of gear for him? It's like I feel like I'm just putting gear on these guys for the sake of putting gear on these guys right now. Okay, what's this one? This one's a caster. Okay, it's one. Okay, got everything together. Let's try this no death thingy. I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's see where we're at. Okay. Alright. Alright. So you said Slime could handle one of the dinos, so we'll just put him to handle that guy, and then we'll let everybody else beat up on the other one? Question mark? I guess? I don't know. This is not good if we're trying for a deathless, huh? Yeah, this is not looking too good. Maybe we pull these guys back and... Oh. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oof! He's in such fucking trouble. is not looking too good for the fucking home team here. Oh, shit. Okay. That's still not looking too good for the fucking home team, though. How do I get a no death on this? This is gonna fucking wreck him. Yep. Holy fuck. Well, that's out of the fucking... Okay. That's... not looking too good, Insane. Not looking too good at all. I'm gonna have to retry this. What's that ability they have? When attacked by enemy if within range. The only way I can hit them is if it's not in range. Great. I don't think this fight matters anymore. We still get the win anyway. I mean, I'll probably win this, but still. Okay, I went from I'll probably win this to maybe I'll win this, because this is bad. Hollow victory. Yeah, but I don't want to win. I already beat this Insane. I want a no death clear. I feel like maybe I have to level these guys up a bit. Let's do that real quick. Let's get them some levels. Fuck. Alright, what's a quicker stage to do here for grinding these guys out? Let's take a look at... Oh, hold on. Let's see this one here. Because I still want to get 5 medal... Well, I technically want to get all 99 medals right now, but that's... It's going to be a minute. Let's see if we can dust these guys off real quick. It's one... Use blunt with cheese slime. That's not an Orochi joke, is it? Okay, we can two-turn this. So bubble don't die while hitting with poison. Okay, so we can poison the one guy. Use the blunt to... I guess I'll have to level that blunt up. I guess we'll be farming some more books today. Woohoo! Well, I should have a bunch of C books, so... That do its thing. I don't get these guys leveled up first before we do that, though. Brute force. Fuck. But yeah, for those of you joining, if anybody does want to come in, talk, you know, it could be about Chase, could be about future content, anything, you can come shoot the shit with me while we grind this out. I don't mind. I'm just kind of taking it easy tonight while we do this. Since we got our arena matches done, there's not too much going on until our Sunday podcast. And right now I don't really want to theory craft on anything because we don't know what we're going to be getting. As of yet anyway for content. If we're going to get Giuliante, if we're not, that sort of deal. And then if you do want to talk, all you gotta do is join the Discord. I'll put a link in the channel. Let me get that for you guys. and just pop into the queue for the Twitch show channel, and then I'll pull you in and we'll talk whatever. Hell, if you even want to bash me, you can. I'm game for whatever. I'm game for whatever you got. Give me your best shot. Can't be any worse than the things I said about Chase's mother. Speaking of which, well, not about his mother, but what's it called? Shit. We should be getting Monster Battle next month, too. I'm really, really excited for that, because that's... I mean, Baramos has been useful the entire fucking way since I got him. Like, that was definitely a misread for JP to be like, he's useless, not a good unit, don't get him, don't pull for him. You just want the Serpent. Because not only did he save my ass when I made a really poor decision with just some scrolls, like with the buff scroll, with the blunt scroll. I mean, he helped out. I mean, essentially, if you have a max Baramos and a max Scorpion, even if you have like an S4 Hell Gladiator, you could still clear Orochi 10 with those units. Like, may not be, you know, even if you don't have King Bubble. As long as you have those two units maxed out, like, you can clear. And I'm sure there's other combinations too, like Pizarro and other things you can use to clear as well, but it's just, I don't know. It's just that one thing that just keeps being very reoccurrent. It's just one of those things where, you know, everything was changed as soon as we got rank 6 super early. Like, that just changed up the whole formula. How many levels do we need on these guys? So She Slime with Blunt. I'm trying to think what else. I'm sure we need levels on these guys too, or maybe we don't need them, but anything we can get. Oh, it's been a long day. Long day. I still gotta try out that new game too, but I'm not gonna stream it here. An MMO. I'll put it up on the Discord later to see if it's any good or not. Or maybe I'll stream it on Twitch if I can get it working. Speaking of which, what's it called? I'm still waiting to see if they're going to give us any more information on that DQ10 offline game. I'm hoping that's going to be worldwide. I'm sure, I mean, I know it's going to be an MMO version of Dragon Quest, so the story may not be the greatest, but can't be the worst. Oh, we get some more people join the Discord. Maybe we get somebody in here to chat. It'd be fun. Be absolutely delightful. Okay. For those of you joining, I got 2 out of 3 arena matches solid. Third one was a travesty. It's a goddamn travesty. If anybody is looking to chat, I put the Discord link in there. Oh, here we go. Alright, since you're in here, let me cut the music too, make it easier.
What's going on?
Oh, not much. I'm just wondering how badly losing another 4 points is going to fuck me for tomorrow.
See if I turn up the...
I turned off the game music so it'd be easier to hear you.
Alright.
Not like everybody doesn't know what this sounds like anyway. It's probably all burned into their fucking skulls by now.
I turned off your stream. Same.
That works. That works.
Wait, let me see. Gotta turn you on.
Oh, you're good.
Speaker though, right?
You should be fine this way. You can hear me, right? Oh, hold on.
Yeah, there we go. I can hear.
Cool. I just have to make sure I hit push to talk.
Gotcha.
I keep forgetting when we do it this way. I can't just talk normal because you need to be able to hear me.
Oh, okay. Is that for everyone, or is it just like?
Just for you. So when I hit down the push to talk button, it's just so you can hear me. Because if I just talk without doing that, you can't hear me, and only the audience hears what I'm saying.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
It's a trick I learned a long time ago, back when I was doing that other application.
Application.
Well, I had the other live streaming thing back in the day.
Ah, gotcha.
It's the reason I could tell you people like fucking Shipboy aren't gonna fucking make it in this line of work. Although you could probably, realistically, if you kept working on this with your skill set, you could go far in this. It may take you a couple of months, but you've got the potential to go
I
far.
just I kind of have to bring in my acting skill into it. I feel like because the streamer face can't just be you. Like it can't just be your personality unless if I mean unless if you are kind of like that 24/7. I mean, you're kind of
Yeah, no, I can get pretty fucking intense. I can, you know me, if I get fucking passionate about something, I'll fucking beat it into the ground. Like, people are like, why are you so hard on Chase? Well, Chase is a scumbag. And the more I hear about him, the more I fucking hate him. It's like, I'd like to hear one fucking redeeming quality about the guy at this point, and I usually don't say that about people I hate.
well, I'm ever the optimist, so don't listen to.
Okay, what do you think Chase would have to do to turn his life around?
Okay, that's a big leading question. I don't
Oh,
think
you don't have an
that's
answer for me, do you, huh? Yeah.
no, that the way you phrased it though, it's you're implying that he doesn't his life's already shit. But that's I think he needs to turn around what he's doing in the community, of course. But his life, that's a whole nother, I don't know, can of worms or hurts. I mean, I don't even know about his life really.
I mean, just from what we've heard tonight, if even a quarter of it's true, that's pretty fucking rough.
I guess. But until I know, here's the thing: Armenian men just never do rumors. Just like never talk about rumors. They don't go into it. Now, Armenian women, on the other hand, are women though. They'll gossip harder than any other culture I've pretty much seen. It's pretty much accepted that they do that. But like Armenian men, I guess it's been wired into me not to gossip.
Right, until you find out that Chase is living a home, home alone with his mom and a cat. You're like, nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna say it.
Well, I hear him talking about stuff like that sometimes. So some of that, like I could already say, right? Like he mentions he mentioned his trucking thing. So if we're just gonna take him at his word, he used to be a trucker, but he's not anymore. He talks about his kid's sister. He talks about other things. I don't know, his cat, his family, but he doesn't talk about his family as if they were his kids. He talks, obviously, he's talking about his parents, and
Right, right. I can't see him actually procreating, so you got him there.
I mean, just with the context, that's what I think, at least.
I mean, that would be some other fucked up shit if we found out that he has a kid with some lady and he's not paying child support. I'd be like, oh, you motherfucker. He's added a whole
See,
nother layer.
even if he did give it to him that he had kids, it always had to be the negative outcome. He found the worst possible solution to the equation. You always find that. How do you? I don't know how you go there
What do you
every
mean?
time.
With him,
You,
anything's
you
possible. Except
no,
having
you
a
did
good
this to me
outcome.
and Lolly the other time you had us on air. I was just like you're an agent of chaos sometimes, right? That's kind of your thing. But like, uh, I don't know. Like me and Lolliet were being positive, and you took it somewhere else, man. It was funny. But hey, I know you do that, and it's cool. It's you know,
Oh, let me fix those noises for the push to talk. They're actually hearing that. Let me re-enable streamer mode. How do I do that? So you guys can actually hear it when I queue up. Okay, let me fix that.
hey, at least I don't have to push to talk. That would be a nice.
I guess I could just take push to talk off altogether. Hold on. At least for now, anyway.
Oh, I'm looking at my arena and there's three masters in a row.
Well, that's
Except,
beautiful.
except it's in Chinese. It's their default name.
Oh,
I figured that out for some time.
wait, so their version of master is like a fucking long list
I'll, sh- I'll,
of
I'll,
whatever.
I'll send you the symbol for their default name in the game for master. I'll throw it in the DQT chat.
Oh, okay, so he was fired. Fuck. I thought they parted ways amicably, or however the fuck you say
I
that.
I thought it was mutual, kind of like like firing someone with white gloves rather than just in like the harsh way. You know what I mean? I thought it was like that.
Fuck. Cause somebody put the idea out there that what if Chase actually got fucking Platt to quit his job and be just as pathetic as Chase is, and I'm like, I could see him doing that, but if Platt went along with that, I'd be like, what the fuck, man? Because you got a lot. I mean, you got a girl who depends on you. I don't know what the dynamic is, but shit. I mean, if, there's plenty of people out there who help you if you need something. I mean, he'll come to us if
Well,
he needs
we
it.
could pretty much peg anything on Chase right now, especially since he already has a negative aura surrounding him in the
Yeah, and he
community
likes
right now.
to stalk his exes on OnlyFans, per
It
his
would be
words.
for any. Yeah, that's his word, so that's his bad
Yeah.
right there.
Why would you say that on a podcast? Like, you
Maybe
know,
I guess he just doesn't care enough to hide it in that case. But
but he hides a lot of other shit, but he won't hide that. See, he'll hide his like
you
personality. He'll hide a whole bunch of things, but that's something he's gonna let out in the open. It's like I'm
Well, there's
confused.
the thing, right? Like people are really self-conscious about the weirdest shit, and you don't know what that like I know people that were married that would brag about banging hookers, but the second that you tried to talk about like little aspect of their sex life, they're like get all shy and shit. It's like, wait, I thought you were the guy who's like, I bang hookers, ha 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 ha.
Like,
And
yeah,
it's like,
like I took this girl home and my wife watched. Like, what? And it's like, well, yeah. So,
but then
and
they
then
get shy about the weirdest shit, and I know people like that.
and you're asking him, so hey, what's your secret? How did you bring a hooker home and get your wife to be okay with it? And it's like,
No,
what? Like, why are you bringing this up? I don't feel comfortable talking about this, but you just told me a week ago
no, I
that.
don't. I don't put them on the spot. That's not why they're feeling uncomfortable talking about it. But just like other aspects of their life or
Mm,
whatnot.
yeah, I would hope you don't ask people about how they bring hookers home, Pack, because I have a certain aspect of you, and I hold you in pretty high regard. And that regard would start to fall, even after seeing you in a
Yeah.
pirate uniform.
Well, pirates do have themselves a lot of hookers, so caught me.
Well, that and they chase after small children named Peter Pan.
Oh,
Oh, whoa. Pretty soon they'll be saying the same shit they're saying about me, about you. It's like, well, that Pack guy, he's a little weird.
yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure they would, wouldn't they?
Fuck. I have to also ask Lolliet about some of the shit that happened with him in the podcast and Chase, but what he alluded to, it sounds like Chase just kind of used him up, slid into his fucking, chair, and then it's like, well, fuck you, Lolliet. Take it easy.
Well, at the same time, it does seem like Lolliet stepped away of his own accord, right? Like,
Right.
no one made him.
No.
I don't think anyone could make Lolliet leave. Like,
Oh
he
no!
was.
After seeing how ripped Lolliet is, if you try and make Lolliet leave any place, you're probably gonna get fucked up. He's gonna take you down. There are pictures of
Yeah,
him on
man.
the Discord, and that motherfucker is jacked. Like, yeah,
Yeah, he is. Holy crap. He
dude.
says he's gotten heavier, but I don't think he's lost any of the muscle mass. I just think
Uh,
he's gained some weight. But
the only thing that's probably heavier about him is his fucking punches now. Shit.
yep, being lighter doesn't necessarily mean you're weaker, so
No.
it's that.
Yes, Big Shark Gaming was a visionary. He was like the first person Chase tangled with, and a lot of what he said. This is interesting because you can kind of learn from a person on how they attack somebody else. And some of Chase's wording was like, "Oh, well, he's infatuated with me," and all this other stuff. And to him, Chase, the biggest insult he could give somebody is that another man is sexually interested in him. Meanwhile, women aren't even sexually interested in him, so I don't get that to any
I,
extent.
I don't know if it's a meme at this point, but he keeps joking about Grinder, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. So I don't know what. Maybe
Well,
he's.
maybe
I don't know if he was implying he was gay or
maybe when he
not.
was talking about OnlyFans and his ex, he actually meant Grinder.
Might have been a guy, not. Maybe it might have been a guy, right?
Oh, I
Though.
definitely wanted that Big Shark too for some of the shit he said. Like, don't and
Well,
even
think of it
though
this way: there can't be two big sharks or two chases in one Discord server, right? So Big
right,
Shark and Chase couldn't have got along regardless. I mean,
no, no.
had your beef with Big Shark. Too. Everyone, for some reason, didn't like Big Shark. So it
Well,
wasn't
some of
just.
what he said, and then he eventually said, you know what, Kage, you're a pretty cool dude, and he kind of respected me for just. I went at him like, I went at him, told him my piece, and I bashed Chase in the same video. I went to the left, smacked Big Shark, went to the right, smacked Chase, and at the end,
Yeah,
Chase took
no,
it
that's
pretty well. And secretly plotted my demise, and Big Shark was like, "Well, you're a cool dude, Kage, and we still kind of talk here and there, you know."
that's
it's,
true. I like redemption arcs. I really do. I hate the way our society's built in America today. That there's zero redemption, zero forgiveness.
I mean, look at me.
It's
People hated
just
my guts at one
antithetical
point,
to
and
how our memes.
I stepped it back a notch. I used to shove my fucking rank in everybody's face, but that was more for I didn't
You
like
know,
somebody
it,
on the Discord, and I was just
I
like,
would like to see Big Shark come back. Why not? Like, what
yeah.
was the beef that everyone had with him?
It was more chasing him, and I mean, some of what Big Shark said, Chase kind of blew it up.
Yeah,
He
but everything that Big Shark said, Nib said better, right?
right, and the only thing that
They
I
held
think
similar views,
what
but
I had a
Nib
beef
was just
with
way.
Big Shark about was about the fact that he went at Chase and then he just dipped out of everything, and I was like, you know what? That's like basically doing a drive-by. If
Mm.
you're gonna go at somebody, get don't
Stand
run
your
away.
ground.
Stand your fucking ground because it's like you're looking like well, fuck this guy, and you peace out. It's like what the hell?
Why would anyone believe you if you peace out, right? You need to stand your ground. Why would anyone take your side if you don't take your own side?
And yeah, that thing I did to Dragon Quest of the Stars was fucked up, but I was looking to fucking troll people and get them to come play this game by making them angry. That was my thought process was like getting them all pissed off, have them come over here, try and spend money to like dethrone me and shit. That was my master plan for that. I'll just throw that out there. Like was it a good plan? No. Did it get some people to come over anyway? Yeah. Are some of those same people now in my community Discord chatting with me
And
daily?
this was before was this before the announcement that it was shutting down?
This was after the announcement, and I went in there and I poured gasoline on everything.
Then you might as well have, because
Right.
the game was gone,
The game
right?
was
Like,
fucked, and
did Game Shark play that? I mean, Big Shark play that?
I think he did. I even did back in. Like, I played that game for 2 weeks, cleared the content, went away, came back at some point, saw what the new content was, and I just was like,
They
I wasn't impressed. I
they kept the
left.
JP servers, right?
Yeah, I think
Did
they
they
still
keep the
have. I
JP?
think they still have the JP servers.
So it was just our servers that were too hard to.
Right. Although
Okay,
some
that's a.
of what I found out later about the game was pretty scummy. I mean, they cut back content, they cut back communication. I mean, they did a bunch of stuff, and the next thing you know, they put out this anniversary banner that was really great, and then 30 some odd days later, they announced they were shutting the game down on them, which was fucked. Which is absolute. That's like the worst fucking thing you could do. I mean, I get it's business, but at the same time, it's you've got some people who are never going to play another Square Enix game again because of some second-rate fucking
That
company.
wasn't Square Enix,
No,
right? Square let someone else do
right.
gotcha.
They did, but the mentality is that they're going to blame Square for it. They're not going to hold that
Yeah, because
publisher.
people
No,
don't know who the publisher is.
right. Nobody's going to be like,
Is
if this
is the
game's shut
publisher the
down,
same for DQT as it is Dragon Quest of the Stars, or is it different?
I think it's different. I hope to God it is.
I hope it's different. It feels different, right? Doesn't it feel? Does
It,
it feel different? You've played both games.
well, thing is, I didn't play that one for very long. Although
You played longer than me.
well, the thing that feels different here is just we got a community manager pretty fucking quick for this game. Like, we got a representative very,
Maybe
very
they saw what
fast.
happened with that game and they stepped it up. Maybe they couldn't have had. I mean, maybe the American servers weren't. I mean, the global servers wouldn't have been big enough for two
In
games.
fact, the game is still active until the 30th of this month. Like, that's the last day. And I'm sure there's still some people over there still playing even now, you know, which is sad
I would have thought
because,
people would have ran to the JP version of it because I mean that's the only way they play,
I mean,
even if
yeah.
they are way behind.
I mean, but you got to remember that some people, it's like Stockholm Syndrome at this point. It's, they're going to try and
Yeah,
bleed every
it's their
last
account.
moment out they
Like
can, even
even
if
if you
it's
gave
done.
me even if you gave me someone's account that had like all the same units I had but better and everything was better, I still wouldn't accept it because I feel attached to my own account. You know what I mean?
Well, it's not yours. Plus, at the same time, you don't know if you're going to lose that account one day because it's somebody else's. It's, there's just a
Well,
ton of
that
different
aside, but yeah,
things go into it.
if we're
Plus, you
going
didn't
into the
work for it.
psychological,
You didn't work
if
for
we're
it.
going for the psychological part of it, like I don't know, like whenever, like if my brother gave me his RuneScape account and it was like in every way was better than mine, it's like I might as well stop playing mine and play that. No, I still felt attached to my account, even though it was I would have, been able to get ahead by having that better account. It just didn't feel like mine.
Well, that actually brings up something. Uh, and this I've seen it a lot with
It's not
MMOs.
fun.
It's there's like they call them catch-up mechanics in games now, and it's where you can just take a new character, instantly max level it out, and those people who play that character, generally one of two outcomes happens. They either quit the game or they quit that character because they didn't
It's
work on it. They didn't build it up to learn the rotations, how to
it's kind of
play.
like getting a winning lottery ticket, right? And those people always end up in jail or broke or something, addicted to drugs.
Well, yeah, because they have all that money, they don't know what the fuck to do with it. Like, that's a lot of money to go from making like 60,000 a year to having 300 mil dropped into your fucking lap. Like, what do you? I mean, I don't know. There's only so many fucking crazy things you could do before it's like, well, I can't manage anymore. I can't be a fucking adult. Game over. Shit.
Yeah.
That is sad though. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm looking for the publisher now. Let's see if we could find him. Who published this piece of shit? For at least global. Because that is a really fucking scummy thing to do. And I am willing to admit I am a piece of shit for trolling their Discord and making that one angel guy cry, but I am a jackass too, and I am a troll, and I will never fucking. It's just what I do.
Mm.
Fuck, who even published this shit? Oh, let me try a different website here. Let's see. Okay, here's the publisher. Publisher Square. I don't care about the publisher. Who's the actual person running this game? I just see here that a bunch of different websites are hosting its death. Okay, that's great. Let me just look it up directly.
Yeah, I just got back into the chat. Seems like people are okay with Big Shark and coming back. That would be nice.
Yeah, I don't know why he completely stepped away from everything after the fact, but okay, here we go. Dragon
That's
Quest
kind of
of
a
the
character
Stars
defining
Global.
mythos stepping away.
Oh, it's
He should have stuck.
Koei Tecmo Midas was handling Dragon Quest of the Stars Global release, and Koei Tecmo, they're a good company. I don't know about this Midas subsidiary. Well, because obviously they're fucking awful. I mean, what they did to those people, but it's definitely not the same. I mean, I don't know what Aiming's track record is. Let me look. kind of a generic name. Okay, let's see here. They did Caravan Stories. That's the game I always hear about. Always hear about Caravan Stories. And I played a little bit of it on the PS4. It's a free-to-play game. Wasn't too bad, just never really hooked me. And I don't
And
remember
story.
how awful that game was in terms of monetization, but it never really got me to bite.
And then Tact's publisher, I don't know who that is. So,
That's aiming.
so it's not the same.
Yeah, no, it's not the same. I'm looking at Aiming's portfolio now.
I don't think that company would have been able to handle two gotchas from the same at the same time.
Oh,
Well,
they've got a game
I
called
like
World of Demons
I,
on the
I,
Apple
I like
Arcade.
that they outsource and they don't choose the same person. That's nice because if one fails, at least one succeeds.
Right, so
So it's kind of
Dr.
like
Dig, I think he played this game for a bit, and he's looking to, build an audience. He played this game for a bit, and he just kind of pieced out. For whatever reason, he came around for like a week or two, and then he was gone. And Nib was fucking ecstatic when this guy left because apparently he's kind of like I can't I'm trying to think of what a good comparison is for him, but his information isn't sound, but maybe his intentions are in a better place. From what I got from the guy, he may not be a top tier player, the smartest guy, but he,
I mean a
you
lot
know,
of a lot of people that are big content creators don't have to be top tier players. They just have the magnetic personality. Maybe he had a big YouTube channel from something else
right,
or
he did
whatever.
it from War of the Visions, if I remember
There
correctly.
you go. And that was it then for him.
And
So
then what I
he
linked
just
is Aiming's portfolio, currently the games they have. So they only have a couple of games. This War of Demons, I'm going to look into this because I do have Apple
nothing
Arcade.
bigger than Dragon Quest, right? I
Uh,
mean, this Chinese game looks
I mean, Caravan Stories, maybe, because that's on multiple consoles, but. And that's been going. Well, that's been going
Wait,
for
is this a
years.
Japanese company? Is Aiming a Japanese company?
I don't
Looks like
know. I
they
guess. Let me
handle a lot
look.
of Japanese games for whatever reason. Because a lot of Chinese companies handle Japanese.
They look like a. Yeah, you're right. They look like a Japanese company. Established in 2011. In the past, we had developed PC online game Redstone. Whoa! No, no way. Redstone? That
What's
was an
that?
that was an MMO from back in the day. I mean that we're talking. I mean that was pre 2011. That must have been yeah. I played that game ages ago. Three Kingdoms. I played a little bit of the Three Kingdoms MMO. Huh. That's some cool shit. So they got out of major MMO development and they went more into like mobile games. So that's okay. That's why they did Caravan Stories, and that makes kind of sense. They segued into that, and just from what we could see with their games, I mean, Caravan Stories been around for a minute. Like even just their PS4 version has been around since 2019. Their smartphone version has been around since 2017. I wonder if we could still. That one's probably still around. Let me check.
I feel like half the time when I'm streaming, I have you on call as well. This is funny.
this is kind of funny. Yeah, it's on
Like I'm
iOS.
midstream and then I call you up on the Discord sometimes. I have to get my stream out of the way though right now. Do you mind if I'm streaming while this is going?
I don't fucking care. This is me we're talking about here.
Twitch streams up.
Get your thing done while
This
we're
is
doing
down.
this. But that's interesting. So I mean, just from looking at their portfolio, looking at what they have, I haven't heard of too many. I don't even think I know of any failures under their belt right now.
That's nice. I mean, that has the other company had any successes at all?
Uh, Let me go look. That's a good question. What was it? Koei Tecmo Midas. Koei Tecmo Midas. Midas is a video game developing team and developing brand in Konami or Koei. No, it doesn't give us much information. So they established this brand back in 2017. So it's a fairly recent company. It's only been going for like 4 years. So the fact that the other company's at least been going for 10 is actually it's a little bit more reassuring in that manner. Because I mean, it's starting to seem like maybe it wasn't just Dragon Quest of the Stars itself that ended up dying. It was the fact that they chose a company that was pretty new. Like even back when what's it called? When Dragon Quest of the Stars came out about a year ago, even then that company was only maybe 3 years into everything.
I mean, the concepts for the game was kind of weird too, right? Like, I don't think Square came up with
I
himself,
I don't I
where
don't
you
think they
upgrade
did.
weapons rather than the characters themselves, and
It was weird.
that's.
I mean, you leveled up the characters, but you couldn't. I don't
I
know.
mean, it's already hard enough that Dragon Quest doesn't do waifus, kind of, in a
Eh,
sense. So having your reward or your collectible stuff be items is kind of more off-putting because there's no attachment to those, especially just items. I mean, there's a few cool weapons that pretty sure we remember from the games, but having having just like a random like bronze sword or something, that would kind of feel bad, right?
yeah, and I mean, I did some roles in that game. I think the only thing I paid for was their version of a battle pass. I don't really think I did any real pulls or anything. It just wasn't a reason to do it.
You know, one game that I do find disappointing is My Hero. I'm kind of burnt out
Now, let me ask you this about
since I've
My
played it.
Hero. I mean, I know Platt's already dipped on it, but I kind of saw the writing on the wall with that game when I mean, there's just, and it's funny because people bash, Dragon Quest Tact because JP gets certain advantages and other versions get certain advantages, but then somebody brought up to me that well, in the Eastern version of My Hero Academia, their pity system is only 60 pulls as opposed to 100, and it's
Hmm.
like I believe it. I mean, it's just it's like every version is gonna have something different, and you gotta just fucking. You're better off not knowing because as soon as you know, then you're fucking bitter, and when you're bitter, it's just not. It's not fucking good. It's like I don't know. It sucks because I'd rather them just be fucking consistent everywhere. If you're gonna give us a pack, give them a pack. If you're gonna give them a pack, give us a pack. Instead of just kind of pick and choose on some of this shit. But
It's definitely hard. It's definitely hard. Logistically, it just between JP and Global, the fact that they have to translate things. Okay, do I release the game now and let Japan enjoy it for 6 months before having the translations out? Or do I make the people who actually care about it wait? Like, because Japan cares about it
oh
way more
yeah,
than we
well
do.
no, they've got like an
If they
amusement
make those
park and
people wait
everything.
and make those people feel like, well, they didn't have to wait because it's like the game was already done, right?
Right.
It's hard. I don't know.
It is hard.
That
It is hard at the same time. It's like even
it's not even treating us like second class citizens. It's literally a different structure outside of them. We're not even part of their,
I
it's
think I'd like to see something that makes our version special. Something for our version, even though that probably will never happen.
it would take a really smart creative director to know how to do that. Like know where JP is, where global is, and know what to do differently with global. and it's harder to know what to do with global than with JP because JP is just JP. Global is America, Europe, Mexico, China, all these different places, South America.
Right.
So it's not an easy puzzle to fix.
Hmm. It's actually it's weird how they've done it with some things. I mean, with giving us the armor early, with giving us, the rank 6 early. I mean, it's not custom content, but at the same time it's different, and I wonder if they're doing that based off the results they saw the first time around and that's how they would do things differently, or if they really don't have much of an idea and they're just kind of throwing things out as they think they see fit. It's very, very
Finally got
weird.
my swoosh to 10.
About time, you fucking scrub.
There was one fight that I could have done better in had I had it at 10.
Oh,
So
so then you were like, oh, well, not gonna
I
go.
always do that after the fact, of just in hindsight. I'm like, okay, okay, fine, fine. Because I have to get screwed first for me to learn my lesson sometimes, I feel like, in this game. Otherwise, I'm just,
I,
yeah.
I believe it, Evil. I mean, I believe it. The game has a hype, and a game I really liked, the mobile game, was the Seven Deadly Sins version. But that game was very, very rough in terms of the content because if you didn't pay, you started to fall behind with the story and keeping up and unlocking other features. They gave a lot of content out, but at the same time it's like, well, you had to keep up, otherwise, you know good luck unlocking all these features. Kind of like how we unlocked Orochi's trial. Well, in their version of the game, there would have been another 17 chapters of the story to go through to get to it, or some shit. But I think the moral of the story is you can't play more than one gotcha, or it's going to come back to fucking haunt you. Because look at
EV
everybody who's
Gotcha is
played
so
like
just,
two or three versions of these games at once, and you know,
they're either unemployed or living with their parents as
huh,
school children and probably failing their classes. Who knows?
shit.
I hope Shaunaz does well in his classes though. He doesn't appear as much. I'm assuming since he was on summer vacation, that's why he was hanging out
I
so much.
guess. I
But
mean,
now he's back in school, so
here's the thing: that kid's just grown up on Gotcha. I wonder what the psychological damage that these games are going to create for people of
I
his
don't know,
age.
man, because people are gonna have like VR games, or they're gonna have what's that one thing that Elon Musk's wants to put in our heads? What's that thing
Oh,
called?
like a fucking chip or some
Neuro
shit, or the glasses.
Neuralink?
Oh,
Yeah, Neuralink. So we're
fuck.
gonna play Neuralinks in our head, just play games there, not even worry about it.
Don't
Like
worry. I'm
seeing almost
sure
like
more people end up with fucking brain aneurysms long before that ever happens, because that just doesn't sound.
I don't know, it's possible, right? So
Ah,
the
I mean,
world gives you stimuli for your eyeballs, and your brain processes that. The neural link itself could just be the electrical signal that's stimulating you. Your brain's
all I know
processing
is if
that.
virtual reality becomes more
The
fun than
circuitry
reality,
exists
a lot
for
of
it.
people are going to have issues. Yeah, Sword Art in real
That's
life. I'm going to be that kid in a fucking. I'm going to be a 7-year old man in a fucking stretcher just sitting there playing fucking video games all day. Actually sounds like a really
yeah.
good way to enjoy retirement. Huh.
I haven't done my matches quite yet. I'm
I
getting
know.
to it.
I know. You're
Got
taking
people
your
in my
time.
chat that
You're
are
you know, you're
I
deliberating
got
what you
people
need
in
to
my
do.
chat that want to see me do my matches and while talking to you at the same time. But yeah,
Hi, PAX audience. I'm sorry you're over there.
instead of here, he's still hey, they get to enjoy your
Ah,
thing too.
yeah, they could do
Maybe they're
that.
not on YouTube.
It doesn't matter either
It's
way.
it's uh it looks like it's just Trop. So
Huh.
no, yeah, Trop's going to bed. Looks like he could watch this on playback. It's true.
Yeah, he'll watch. He'll probably watch this too and be like, "What the fuck are these guys talking about?"
I like watching things on playback because you could watch it on times two speed and you don't have to sit through the whole thing. The reason why I do like watching live streams live and I could tolerate it is because I could type, so it feels interactive with the streamer. Otherwise, I can't sit down and watch a feed or a video at normal human speed
I'm
anymore. It's
still
annoying.
confused how the fuck YouTube is running better than Twitch for me. Like, I'm not doing much different here, and we're not having any real issues. We're like, what? We're almost an hour and a
Maybe
half, hour
YouTube just has better
45 in.
servers, probably.
I don't know what it is, or because I'm using normal OBS for this, and I'm using Streamlabs for the other thing, and I need to like really sit down at some point and figure this shit out. And it's
Hmm.
frustrating because I like using Twitch. I mean, it's a good little platform. I like being able to get on there and do stuff, but at the same time, it's just immersion breaking for people.
So Trop says, can you tell Kage that YouTube is kind of sucks because you can't play in the background unless the guy has premium. You can play in the background. If you have a Samsung Galaxy, if you have the same phone I do, you could play it in the background. You could have it in a, what do you call it? The mini in-view window. Like, let me show you. Let me pop onto
Pac's
his
gonna be
screen
like,
right
"Don't
now.
worry, my brother, I
You
have
play the
you."
video, and then it's in picture view mode right here. And see the bottom right of my screen, it shows him in picture view right here. So you still could have it in the background, kind of. It's not the worst thing. Okay, I showed him.
Nice.
Except now that your stream running there for a few seconds had me going crazy hearing my own voice while
Woo.
talking at the same time.
Ah, you're all right. You're gonna go crazy regardless.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Also, have
Yeah, yeah. You
let me
just
ask you
enable
this
it in
because
your
I haven't
settings tap.
watched it all. Did that fucker really tell people not to pull on Giuliante? Like, did he really tell them not to do
Okay,
that?
does he know the three heroes fight would have been a million times easier if you have Juliante because she has the same kind of attack that what's his name has, that Dragon Lord True Form has, but
Mm-hmm.
it's a crosshatch. It's like an X. So the target range is literally an X pattern.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so basically it's on a diagonal, an X shape. So you could have hit basically everybody. You could have had everyone from what's it called? The three heroes fight lined up.
Mm-hmm.
I have this crazy video on it and on my server right now. Uh, it's hidden away. I hide away stuff after the events go away. There was this video, and he was hitting all the units. That unit is insane. It's literally crazy. For some content, you know. So if
So
you
they
have
were able to
someone with
four-man that fight very easy with Giuliante because Giuliante's able to just beat on all three of them.
there was only one guy. There's only one guy I saw do a four-man fight, and he had like 100 views. So that was a hard video to find. You know, the way I
Fuck.
find these videos is I'll take the keywords. So I'll go to like the event. So I type in Dragon Quest 4. No, I type in the letters I and the letters V in English in Japan on the Game with website. I'll run a search on their search bar, and they usually write Dragon Quest 4 as I and V with the Roman numerals.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they're Japanese, they'll still write it out with the Roman. So there it is. The event pops up. I click on the event. I'm reading this page in English. I get to the part that I want to get to, which is the three heroes, right?
Right.
And then I switch the page back to Japanese, copy that, paste it into Google, into YouTube, and pop, it comes up. Usually there might be other video games there too. I might QT or whatever, and I see these YouTube videos start popping up, and then I can, if I have to correct anything to get bigger range of DQT videos, I'll just copy and paste whatever's on that YouTube video onto the search, and then it comes up. But yeah, when you find these things, man, they're pretty. Giuliante's nice for PvE.
So he
I
really
wouldn't
told
use it.
people not to pull on her, though.
I don't know. It just feels like Giuliante's another Dragon Lord pre what's it called?
Pre skill
Pre
blossoming.
bloomings. Yeah, pre that basically, but better. Like Giuliante pre blossom pre Dragon Lord blossoming was still better than Dragon for PvE for sure.
And we're probably looking at least September or October for skill blossoming, unless they just really surprise us, like they
I mean,
decide to throw it
you know,
out
he
there.
he came out with a video that says, "Hey, pull on S Stark, not don't pull on Giuliante. Just pull on S Stark. Hold out for S Stark or hold out for the anniversary or whatever." I know that Darkwing says you're better off pulling on strong units if you want to get a good team for Arena than pulling on Anniversary. But I know people like Laliette probably still want to pull on Anniversary because they want to get more. They want to get more CP.
Right, they want to build up their roster a bit, and it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't hurt, but I mean, from what you're telling me about Giuliante, and I've always heard good things about Giuliante in the Discord, it's like, why would you skip on that unit? Like, it doesn't.
Yeah. Uh, if you're like Laliette, I wouldn't skip on. If you're like people like me or Trop who are trying to do well in Arena, I would because I'm probably gonna skip on. If the second that we still have Sorrow up right now, his banner.
Right.
His banner's going to be running for quite some bit of time through Giuliante's banner.
At
So
least
so long
18
as
days.
yeah. So for those 18 days, any tact points that I collect, I'm probably still going to pull for Sorrow, even though I already have one copy. I don't have him I don't have him duped, and he's not good without a dupe. So I'm
No,
still going to
I
pull
have
for
mine
him.
duped, but now I'm at a point where it's like, I'm definitely, I know that I'm not getting anything max unless I go hard, and I don't want to fucking go hard
Yeah,
on
but
this game
okay,
anymore.
so you already have other units that are maxed.
Yeah.
As good as Sorrow is, are you going to find himself yourself using him very often
No.
with just one dupe?
No.
No, no. So because you do already have good units, you're not going to use them essentially. That so
Cedo is probably going to be the next one that I really go hard for, and I should probably save for him. Me and Nib
that's
talked
what
about this.
Nib told you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. I was
Yeah.
there for that conversation. Shido. I'm not going to call him
Cedo.
Cedo.
I don't fucking care. I'm from
It's
Jersey. I
it's because
mispronounce
the
things.
C doesn't translate well on that website. I don't know what it was, but it's Shido.
Shido,
They don't
Cedo,
have
Guido.
a C in Japanese,
Well, they
so
should.
it's Sa Shi Su Se So something. So they literally skip having C and just add a she. That
Wait, so if they don't have a C, how come they have chopsticks? It makes no sense. What do they call them? Hopsticks?
I'm gonna show my viewers who Shido is so they know.
There you go. Malroth.
Hopefully, I'm not gonna dox myself. I was close to showing Trop how to do in picture mode, but you have to go into your settings, right? The
Right.
second that you hop into your settings, it shows you the Gmail account that you're logged in with if you're on an Android phone. So
I
that's
mean, I
not
guess you could
nice.
dox yourself if you want. I mean, if you're looking to find some guys on the internet, that's one way to do it.
Yeah, if I was on Grinder like Chase, you mean?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, absolutely. That that works. Just
Hey,
wait.
no
He's gonna
judgment
leave.
here, man. I
He's
just
gonna
don't
leave
stream
your
that way.
Discord next as soon as he realizes he can't get a
I'm not
collaboration
trying to
with
be
you.
mean. it's he mentioned it. I don't know what he meant by it. It might have been a joke. So
Well, you can never
there's
know with
that.
people like him. He's very, very slippery.
I
Could have been a
guess
joke, or it could have been
possibly.
a offer to get on Grinder with him.
Well, okay, Shichio, don't hop off for too long. Hopefully you come back because I don't want to steal viewers. I'm just here to.
I don't care either way. I'm
Yeah,
yeah.
Shido's fifth place for ranking in Japan right now. He barely has any wisdom less than Zoma, but he places higher than Zoma despite having less wisdom. So he's a mage unit. Basically, he's the best mage unit in the game up until Dragon Lord gets his skill blossoming, if that makes sense. So Nibs probably saw your team and saw that you're not a physical based team like Nibs is planning. It's going to
Nah,
be a
I'm not.
bruiser.
I'm more of a magic caster type team. I'm like half and half. Well, 60
Yeah, that's
40.
good because that's going to be good because you're still going to need bruisers, and that's going to help you. somehow curtail the issue with getting past, say, Sorrow's whatever, right?
Right.
Sorrow has a bear, so you're going to need Dragon Lord True Form to do any damage. If you're all mage, you're never gonna do any damage. So basically, though, Shido has slightly less wisdom than Zoma, but like he only places third for highest wisdom in the game right now because of Dragon Lord's skill blossoming. Before he
Mm-hmm.
placed like second behind Zoma, but he just has a better characteristic. His innate perk that he comes with restores 300 HP and 80 MP each time an ally is defeated, which is really good for EX content. Not so
Mm-hmm.
good in arena,
No.
but really good. That's that's really good for EX content. So maybe he wasn't. I don't know if he was recommending this for you so you'd have any EX content, or if he was saying this for PvP.
I'd probably still make it work either way, to be honest. I mean, I don't think
So he,
Baramos is
he
the
has
best for PvP, but I just make them work.
Okay, so Shido basically has an upgraded version of Sweet Breath. It does sleep, but it also can poison. And they're both occasional. So it's not occasionally sleeps and rarely poison. No, it's occasionally sleeps and occasionally poisons. It's not envenomate, but imagine you put someone to sleep as they're poisoned, and then the next turn you can envenomate them. That's great for EX content. This is why Shido is so good for EX content, is because of
Oh shit, he'd be
that
great
perk.
for fucking Orochi too.
He would be fantastic, possibly. He could take out those are those hybrids do they have any poison resistance or
I
anything special for that map?
I don't remember. I don't. I've only fought him a couple of times before I switched over to the other strategy. I don't
Because
know.
I know hybrid is super weak to sleep, so that would be a great way to take him out, and all using just one unit
Right.
without having to. That's the thing that I reach as a barrier as a free to play player most of the time, is that you're going to experience a lot of barriers because I have to have two characters to do what one Emperor Slime does. If I didn't, some free to play players manage to get him, but if I didn't, I'm gonna have to have two units, and those two units still won't be as good as one Emperor Slime just doing a cheer basically. He can buff and uh, attack up someone, which is amazing.
And his
But
heal is fucking broken. I mean, he's doing like 661 right now.
yep, yep, he is. Two mid heals for one of those B tier units aren't going. They're not going to do the same amount of heal, even with two mid heals,
Shit.
basically. So, and then here's this thing, God of Destruction. So it basically has breath range, right? The exact same breath range, and it does what? Physical damage? Physical. I think that's a typo. I think it was supposed to be magic
Magical.
damage.
Yeah, because I mean he's a caster, but
Yeah,
anything's possible.
he has the lowest attack out of any S unit in the game for JP right now. So I'm pretty sure that's incorrect. I'm pretty sure that I think that's incorrect. I'll have to double check. But his second ability, yeah, it's 112 mana, not ranked up, of course. And it does a large amount of physical, according to this, damage to all enemies within the range, occasionally poisons, rarely dazzles, and rarely takes a rest. So that's a lot of things that it could do. That's a lot of CC though. It covers the whole board right there.
I mean, he just fucking takes out a unit fucking effortlessly with status ailments.
Yeah, this that unit is effectively gone from the from the game. It's like that unit's not gonna do anything that map for sure. He's gonna get him with something. If you have that maxed out where the chance is higher, my goodness, man, that's gonna be a good ability.
Fuck.
The only thing I don't like is because he only has one ability that damages, right?
Right.
Yeah. So it its range isn't that far. It basically has It basically has rolling attack range. If you were to add a slime slash, is that what Slime Heart's ability is called? Slime slash?
I think so. Oh, I have to look. Or wind slash or
Yeah,
something.
but it's basically a two range slash, right?
Yeah.
So if you did slime slash in all four directions, and if you did a rolling attack, that's the range that uh, this zap ability does, and it's all spell damage. So it's kind of like having a better rolling attack, but it's magic, which
And
is
then he's supposed to come
interesting.
out what in about a month or so?
I guess there's going to be other units that have the same, like they gave a skill tree blossom to what's that one unit? Prism Peacock, and it's going to be Marshall, but it basically does that same. Hopefully, though, hopefully they'll do something like the way that they did Breath Plus with fire and volcanic flame having more damage than their the regular major breath counterparts. Hopefully they do that for Prism Peacock. 'Cause Prism Peacock sucks,
Hmm.
so it could use that. So Shichioka says rarely takes rest, stuns probably just summarize it. Hey Shichio, do you speak Japanese at all? I could switch over to Japanese. There you go. I don't know if you read
Huh.
it, but read it.
They're like doing a secondary language. Like, motherfucker, read this.
He's trying to explain what it means, so I don't know.
Oh,
Let him go for it.
sure, why not?
Goku mare ni. So rarely. That's what that is. Goku mare ran mare something like that. And then there's this symbol right here. Oh no, something suru. I think that's Nemu. So it is sleep. So rarely puts them to sleep. Because I'm familiar with this symbol. I think this is the symbol for sleep. Mistake. No, yeah. Yasumi. So it's like a holiday or rest. Makes them take a holiday.
Makes the
That's a
enemy take a holiday. Well, the
that's a
enemy's gonna go on holiday now, kid. Sorry.
that's a great way of putting it. Yeah, so it puts them to sleep, and it does stun, and it does do dazzle poison. So the dazzle might be the stun. Let's see the dazzle. Mareni, then whatever this symbol is. See, if you know enough Japanese to be able to isolate words, that's already enough to get the translations on these pages because, well, then you don't have to, because when something's translated as a full sentence, you usually lose the meaning.
Right, because it's
Pretty,
brought over to another language, and then that's where misinterpretations come into effect, and it's like, well,
yeah, because
this doesn't make
syntax doesn't
sense.
exactly because syntax changes illusion, so it gives you illusions. Which status ailment is kind of like, oh, it gives you illusions.
Dazzle? And it's like, but how would somebody who's just translating that now?
I think dazzle's a great putting it. Yeah, so I think
Yeah,
it
it
does. It
is.
just
Sounds
rarely
like dazzle.
poisons. So rarely dazzles, rarely sleeps, and it occasionally poisons, and that's the second ability. It's pretty expensive. Just that though. 112 yen is a lot. I hope this guy has some sort of breath chance plus. I mean, what's his passive on his awakening? God Advent. At the beginning of battle, effect of increasing the power, Shibu power, Shubu power, and spell
Chubu power.
resistance. Let's see what Shubu is. I'm gonna
You know, I just
put this
realized
back.
there's still like at least a couple of status ailments they haven't even brought into the game yet. Like I haven't seen Charmed, I haven't seen Curse, I don't think I've even seen Hobble, or even Breathlock, or
I
Martial
think we've
Lock.
seen Hobble with. Do you remember the fight with the three heroes? Sometimes, what's his name could hobble.
Oh,
Who's the healer
Ragnar?
guy?
Oh, Kirill?
Yeah, Kirill hit me one time, and my unit couldn't move. it was like frozen in place. So hobble just doesn't let you, but you can do a turn as long as someone's in range. You could attack them, but if they're not in range, you're stuck. A lot of these status ailments all essentially the same thing. Like stunning you turn or paralyzing you for a turn is you just lose the turn, right?
Right.
It's the same, just it's just a different flavor. That's kind of how Dragon Quest is, though. You have Sizz and you have Frizz, and they're both fire type, I guess, because one's like a spark and one's like a flame. And then you have Bang, which is like explosion, which is still, I don't know, happens. Yes, I don't know. It's kind of confusing.
I'm checking to see if he actually has hobble. No, I don't think he does.
He doesn't. It was just for the
Just
throw
okay,
fight.
so it was just for
What?
his specialty. I never even noticed that he had a chance to hobble.
Yeah, he attacked me basically, so I took damage, and it basically made it so I couldn't.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, he rarely binds. So binds is technically hobble. That leg
Is it?
thrust. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm reading it now on my screen here. Deals 250% potency, physical damage to all enemies in area of effect. Rarely
So
binds.
Shichioka is saying, what if it's deep sleep? And there's no point in deep sleep because you want to be able to sleep so you could deep sleep because the deep sleep mechanic is no different than sleep so far that we know of, right? Like it's just another 3 turns of sleep. So if someone's
Right.
deep slept, you can't deep sleep them again. So that's a bad thing. You want
Yeah, you don't
how
want to double
how do I
sleep
phrase
somebody.
this? Yeah, you don't want an ability that double sleeps them already
No.
because then it screws you over because you can't sleep them
Now,
anymore. They're passed
unless
down.
if because they're in a deep sleep, then you can hit them and they can't get broken out of it by physical attacks. Then that's an
I've
advantageous
I've
point.
sometimes physically attacked before and it didn't wake up a unit. That's happened to me before, but that's happened with regular sleep and deep sleep. It's just a random
Hmm.
chance. So there's a small chance that when you attack a unit, even with physical abilities, it still won't. There's a small chance. It's happened.
Interesting. So even with deep sleep, it doesn't seem to matter.
I tried asking Malcolm. He said he'd get back to me, but
Uh,
that was a month over a month ago, maybe.
yeah,
Maybe
that
that was
question
back
got
when we
lost
had
in the mail.
Jax. That was probably when we still had Jax.
Yeah, and we lost Jax too.
Yeah.
Poor Jax.
Yeah.
I wish Chase
Yeah,
would get Jaxed.
at least we found, well, he can't because he doesn't have a wife.
Yeah,
But
or
at
girlfriend.
least we found out what happened to Jax in the end.
That's true.
I don't know if Wally knew the whole time and he was hiding it, or if he was only recently. He,
I don't
he
know.
found out about the whole wife having COVID and whatnot. But
I mean, so could you imagine having a sick bedridden wife and you're there playing like fucking Dragon Quest Tact? She must have been fucking pissed. She must have been
Shibu,
absolutely fucking livid. She's like, "You never play this game again, you motherfucker!" And just bam, you never played this game again. Poor guy.
find
I
page.
miss
I
his
could find it.
guides because he definitely he filled the gap for the server that we have people who do guides as well, but he was like doing like custom unit clears for people and shit. Like, if somebody came to me, it's like, well, if I gave you my box, could you do a clear for me? And I'd be like, uh, yeah, probably not. I wouldn't be the guy to do that. I just I could maybe figure it out for you, but I just no, not that guy. I like being able to just smash everything.
So
Speaking of
what's
which,
Shibu?
I need 780 more tokens to awaken for the Dino, and then I think I'll go for the armor.
I think Shibu's agility. Sorry,
Shibu.
Shubu.
Shubu?
Shubi.
Let me Google that.
Shubi power is agility in Japan. Looks like. So basically, if you have the first awakening on this unit, what's his name? Shido. At the beginning of the battle, the effect of increasing the power, Shibu power, and spell resistance for power. I don't know what kind of power that is, but Shibu power and spell resistance for. Hey, at least he has spell. So this guy's an anti-mage mage as well. He's like a he's a bruiser because his
Is
damage
the word
is
Keben there at all anywhere? Or
I
Kaiben?
don't think Kaiben?
Yeah. Do you see that
No.
on the screen anywhere?
I don't even know how to spell that. Hold on.
Kibin?
No, I know how to spell it with the English Romaji, but I can't spell it with the Japanese characters.
Oh, let me get those for you. Throw those in the chat. There you go. They're in the YouTube chat.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem. No problem at all. You're not the only one who knows how to do that shit.
Okay, so I'm trying to grab what's in the chat and it's telling me report or block. That's the actions it's giving for this.
Oh,
You'll
what?
have to send it to me in Discord.
Alright, I
Like,
guess I'll
yeah,
send it to you in
do you want me to
Discord.
report you?
I'm sure plenty of other people have already done that today, but yeah. Let me get that to
Put
you.
in the QT tact.
I'm gonna put it in here and they're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on?
That'd be funny. Nah, put it in the
Now I'll put in this.
I guess voice chat. Where
There
are
you
you
go.
putting it?
Done. You can find
Okay,
it.
there.
Oh,
No, it's
fuck.
not. I mean, no. Let me try to run a search and see.
I wonder if they call agility stat something else then, because that's agility
No,
translated
no,
over.
no. I looked it up. It was oh, that's agility No, they called it Shubi power
How the hell did they get Shoopy power from agility?
because they weren't translating the game from English. How the hell did the hell did we get agility from Shibu
Yeah.
power?
Yeah, how the hell did we get
That's
that
the
from there?
question you should be asking. It's Shibu Ka. Ka is power
I don't
in this game.
understand any of that shit. I understand power. That could be strength, right?
I
No?
mean, but if you think about it, a lot of the names in Dragon Quest is like onomatopoeia.
Oh,
Sizz,
for
fra,
fuck's sakes.
bang. It's not actual like ways people would describe fire.
Cusses, could crackle. They just put like
Yeah,
weird sounding things in front.
well that's how they're translating it for us, but it actually it's onomatopoeia in Japanese as well, so it's not too far off.
Hmm.
So it's just a weird game, man. This is the only game that does that, and I love it because it's it makes the IP so no other game does that. Could you imagine if there was a superhero in America and and like Superman punched someone and it was like Kawami, like just like how it does in the comics,
Oh,
but
fuck.
instead of it being a sound effect for when it hits someone, it's like the name of the the move that he does. He's like his laser eyes. He calls it Zap Zap or something. I don't know.
Kazap.
And that was like
Kazam.
the move,
Ah, fuck.
and that was like the childlike name that he used for the ability. That would that wouldn't fly in America. That wouldn't
No, no,
work.
because that hasn't worked since the 19 fucking 50s or the
No, but that's just
1960s.
no, the 1960s. That was the sound effects. They weren't naming the abilities that.
Well, yeah, they
So
were.
Japan
They
takes
were doing that
no,
too.
no, no, no. Japan
Yeah.
takes it to the next level. No,
Yes.
like they didn't name any abilities. Like Batman punching someone is just Batman punching someone. It isn't like super
I
fist.
just
It
assumed
isn't
that was
like
the fucking name when it went Kazam or Kazap or Kapow. That was
no,
like that was the
those are
name of the
just
attack.
sound effects, and they're trying to act with the
See, this is
comics.
why
But
I'm lost
sorry
with
for
these
ruining
things.
your
I don't
childhood.
understand anything. I'm so lost. All I know is we need a new event soon because I am fucking bored again. I need like stuff to do besides farming these tomes. Which, well, let me go farm a couple more.
So yeah, this unit is pretty crazy. Turn one is pretty crazy if he's a
Do
bruiser
some
mage
more.
basically.
I'll be very happy when we get another event because Rochi's pretty much only Orochi's like a couple, like 2
He's,
hours a day, and then we're
he's,
good.
he's-
Or 2 hours for one day, and then that's it.
dude, Shido's gonna be bomb at clearing content.
Now, when are we supposed to be getting that unit, though? Do you have an idea? Because I don't
I don't know,
look into the
man.
future.
What do you need him for though? What is your goal with this unit?
Nib told me to get him. That's it.
Did Nib tell you why or what for?
Something something caster.
So he has a lot of HP. He's like ninth highest out of all the S ranks, and he has like decent MP. He's not gonna is he has 13th place out of the S ranks, and then he has like 18th for defense. So he's like middle of the road for
Hmm.
defense, almost higher middle. Um, so he's a kind of hefty guy, and he does close range, right? I mean, breaths are decent, but he only has two moves. He
The
doesn't have the
bonus
plus
move.
one move anyway. He doesn't have bonus move.
So he's like
He
every
has
other
really,
caster.
except he has really short range. So imagine if you had a killing machine that could only do two moves, and the the
I told those people to re-roll. If I had a killing machine with 2 move, I think you need to go
okay,
re-roll.
and the rolling attack. Let's say the rolling attack did magic damage, and the
Mm-hmm.
rolling attack had that weird shape that this move has. You know what I'm talking about. You saw it, right?
Yeah. No. I've seen that move. It's like a fucking pyramid or prism or some shit where it just hits everything.
Great. Yeah, yeah. So it's like a diamond shape, basically.
Yeah.
But it basically has four spaces more than rolling attack, and that's it. Four more areas that it could hit. It's not a crazy range. Think about it. So this unit isn't. He's not going to run up and be able to hit people turn one a lot of the time. So I wouldn't get your hopes up for Arena too much if Nibs had that in mind. But he's a bruiser tank. Uh, he's a bruiser mage tank situation,
Hmm.
and it's interesting. But he only has that one ability type. He only has Zap. That's it. Else in his kit, other than the poison and the CC. And see, I don't know how Japan uses him, but he does seem mostly used
I
for.
don't know how I trust Japan's judgment ever since the whole Baramos thing.
What is Baramos' wisdom like compared to Dragon Lord's right now
Let's
in our
take a
game?
look. Let me see.
I'm gonna look up the gonna see what
Well,
it
it's hard to
says.
say. For I have a Max Awakened Baramos, but I don't have a Max Awakened Dragon Lord. I
If
have
you
a.
go to the S rank tickets, you could look at the units, right?
Yeah, let me look. I'm
And it
sleepy,
seems like the
sleepy.
the English name though is Malroth for Shido.
Oh, that's
I
why
mean,
he kept saying Malroth. I'm like, I want Cedo, and he's like, you're like Malroth. I'm like, no, Cedo, and I'm like, you're
I don't
crazy.
know if that's hopefully that's more the Dragon Quest and not Dragon Warrior, but yeah, that looks like.
Okay, so it says his max is 406 Wisdom for Dragon Lord. Okay, let's look at Baramos now.
Yes, stay in there too. Don't look at your Baramos because your Baramos probably has the family master rank card, doesn't it?
386
So Baramos shows 401.
for you. It shows 401.
I'm looking at the S rank meeting shop.
I wonder if they go based off of rank 7 as opposed to rank 6.
And my Dragon Lord here in the S rank shop shows 452.
Really?
So if you think, yeah, so if you think about it, doesn't Dragon Lord have the same kind of range? Not Hellfire Blast, sorry, Kafriz that you do with your compressed
Yes.
compressed
It's
ability,
3 and 3. He's got a Frizzle, that's 3. He's got a Frizz, that's 3.
and they're both single target abilities. I mean, Dragon Lords isn't unique, so it probably might deal less damage.
Now, how much did you say Dragon Lord's wisdom was when you looked at a max?
On stream, right now I'm on stream and it shows 452.
It shows 406 here for me.
That's
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 weird.
strange.
Like, how do. Now, let me go over to Baramos. What's your Baramos number?
It's it showed four. I'm trying to see your stream.
Yeah, I'm looking at Baramos right now. It shows me 386 for him.
That's weird.
How do they get different numbers?
I do have Dragon. I have one copy of Dragon Lord and one copy of Baramos both, but
Well, I've got Max Awaken Baramos and I think one copy of Dragon Lord.
yeah. So my Baramos shows 401.
Yeah, my Baramos showed 386, which made no fucking.
That's so. Does it count the weapon that's on them?
Maybe
Hold on,
because I don't have any gear on my Dragon Lord
hold
right
on.
now.
I'm gonna take off all the gear and see if that makes it.
Okay, let's compare our
That would
Dragon Lord
be
because my
a
Dragon Lord has no gear on.
that would be a weird error that
That'd be a huge fucking
the
error.
meeting spot shop would change based on what items you already have equipped if you have the target.
Okay.
They need a they should definitely fix that because there could have been units that I looked at the shop and I'm like, okay, I don't want this unit. I want
Right.
this
No,
one
you
instead.
just literally
I'd rather get a dupe
manipulated
on this.
your.
I want a dupe on this one because this unit has great wisdom. Oh, that's because I had a staff on it? Is that why? Could you imagine? Yeah. Let's see if this is gonna make a difference. Finding errors in the late night stream. What do you
Shit.
So, let me see. It changed it.
What's
It
his wisdom
changed it.
now?
Baramos is at 380 for max.
Okay.
Okay. And Dragon Lord had the Dragon Lord staff, so his was probably Dragon Lord is at 403. So Dragon Lord still has more wisdom.
Okay.
So but you
And
can
my only
imagine.
has 406 because of the mastery, so that solves that little.
And I'm reading my chat now and seems like Shichio knew for a whole month about this.
Probably he is Japanese. I could have sworn I've heard about this before. I just didn't really
He
give it
has a
much thought.
Japanese name, but is that your real name, Shichio? Or is that
Hey, mommy cat, what you doing? You wanna come say hi?
are you
Come here.
actually Japanese or are you just
Come
using
say
a
hi.
Japanese name?
Come say hi, little girl. What are you doing?
I don't know. Shichio is not telling he's Japanese.
He's keeping it a
He
secret.
could be a.
It's the best kept
He
secret.
says I'm Lucas. Lol.
Oh.
Shichio's just his alt account, I guess. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's right.
So he's just a weeb with a Japanese name. That's what
Pretty
it is.
much.
I'm kidding,
Pretty
Shichio.
much.
All right, Lucas. I don't know what to call you now. Got me all mixed up. The did. You should have just kept this from you. Kept the two personalities going. It would have been easier for my brain to file. Now I'm all confused.
Everybody's got like
Which
18
one's
different
the game
names
tag?
depending on where you go.
Which one's the game tag? Is Shichio the game tag, or is Lucas the game tag?
I don't know. I personally, Shishio sounds a lot better than Lucas.
Uses both. That's the confusing part. He uses both online.
Oh, I
So
don't know
then both
why.
might as well be game tags.
One's
I
probably his
mean,
real
at
name
this
though.
point, I don't think Lucas or Shichio exist. Neither.
Oh.
Okay. It says Shichio is my test.
And Lucas
So,
is what exactly?
Pepega. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
I don't know what he's
I'm
saying.
just waiting for my cat to knock my
What do you
phone
say?
over or something. How you
Okay,
doing, mama cat?
but basically, if you think about it, was would you say that White King was a good unit?
Yeah.
Okay. And White King only has Kaswoosh. That's his best ability.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that he had an A rank spell that made him good. It didn't even have to be the best A rank
It
spell,
was
right?
the
Because
leadership ability that made him the best.
no, yeah, that's true. But the fact that he even had an A ranked ability, Kaswoosh,
Yeah.
because Kaswoosh has more range than Kafriz, because it's AoE, so it has those two extra spots that it,
Right.
which keeps you a bit safer, farther away, range. It's nice. But that was already enough to make him viable. But you didn't have that with Baramos. Um you had the what's it called? Three range for the target, and then the AoE got
Yeah.
a bit more range on top of that, basically. So for Baramos, his targeting range, though, let's say his targeting range is the same as Kafrizzle on both of his abilities, aside from the AoE that it adds. Like the unit has to be at least three away. If it's four away, you can't get him.
No.
So basically, think about it. Any unit that you would have gotten fully awakened would have been just as good as your Baramos, as long as it had an A rank spell like Baramos did and a similar wisdom. So if you think about it, you could have had Dragon Lord maxed out, and you would have been like, "What's JP talking about? This is a great unit." Same way with Baramos, because he would have been the only A ranked caster in the game for quite a while, and you would have been like, "This is amazing." Like Frizz is the biggest category that people are missing damage in. This is great. Imagine if you had him over Dragon Lord Truth. Would have thought he was like bees knees.
Fuck, I wish I
So
had True Lord Dragon form maxed out.
that's probably why people didn't like Baramos, is because Baramos has less wisdom than Dragon, less speed than Dragon,
So
which
if
is a
if
good thing.
Dragon Lord got a skill blossom, there's a pretty good chance Baramos will get one too.
Probably, especially since people don't like Baramos too much.
Right.
But his low agility in a lot of cases can be to his benefit. It doesn't hurt a caster to have low agility. It hurts
No.
someone who needs to land a physical ability having low agility. And sometimes you need that unit that goes slower. I think mages fill that role a lot better. Physical units do, because sometimes, yeah, do I want my physical unit to go slower? Yeah, sometimes I want Hellion not to go first,
Right, because
because
then he gets
sometimes my
killed.
Hellion's too fast, and I need him to bait and then hit in order to effective. But if he was slower, yes, and that's not a good thing either. So, I mean, casters are the best people to have going slow out of the whole bunch, because like Dragon Lord True Form, Halberd, you can agree that you want them moving turn one before the enemy can move out of position and ruin your AoE, because sometimes some guy moves up and he's not in the AoE or messes it up.
Right,
You know
like I
what?
want my Zoma moving quickly. I want my Wet Knight moving fucking quickly to hit the sides and
But
snipe them.
you've had your halberd move slower than a unit, right?
Yeah, and that
And
works
that
out for
unit
me
moved out.
because of his
No,
AoE.
but sometimes that unit moves out of the way. So units like halberd that have three move, or Dragon Lord True Form that have three move, you can agree that in some cases they would have benefited from having more agility than less.
Yeah, it's a
Even though their
balance.
breath doesn't even though their breath doesn't need agility to land, the fact that they have three move means you'd probably want them going in turn one and damaging the team right from the get go, rather than bait. Uh, the fact that they have the HP to do it too. So agility is great for them, even though the breath doesn't need it. But physical units, it's not great that first,
No.
but they kind of need to because of the agility. So it's like this Baramos of yours fills that role perfect. It curtails all those problems,
Right, because I can make him even slower if I wanted to.
and it doesn't affect his gameplay. It's
No.
to his benefit.
It doesn't make him miss. Nothing. It's great.
It's hard to tell when I want to speed him up or slow him down. Depends on what I'm fighting. If it's like a KM or a Helion, I want them going slower so they walk in and then they just get fucking banged out.
But the problem with KM is the crackle, right? That gets you.
Right, but
You have to
I've
get him
so
out of
far
time.
every KM I've ever fought, Baramos has always gone before them with the staff I have set up, so he just walks up and just fucks them up.
Interesting. Do you give
Or
him a
or it'll
ball or
be well, I gave him a Dark Lord staff with a lot of agility on it, which is on somebody else right now. I'll find that later. For right now, let me upgrade ability.
let's hop in arena and see what probably could gold try to rank, but he's more like it.
There goes kitty number 2 for tonight. The only other kitty doesn't really pop on stream much, so it's very rare you guys will get a kitty trifecta.
Okay, so Lucas is bombing a lot. Let's see what he said. White King is probably the best free caster. Koosh, unique. Dragwar was the first other. Just how RR is amazing. This is that. Oh wait, Slot the second. I love it. Lucas is just chatting himself up right now. It's great.
Nice.
Is he back in your stream yet?
Nope.
No.
Although I'm getting ready to get off here in a minute. I want to test out my other game, see if I can get it working, and maybe go
Says
to
I'm
bed.
happy I re-rolled Dragon True Form was so needed. The other class
Oh,
talk.
2 kitties are fighting.
Does
Hey,
this guy
Phoebe,
get
come here,
some
baby girl. Come here, kitten. Come here. Come
free
here.
for white? I guess he's
Come here.
alive.
Oh, how you doing? All right, guess you guys get to see kitten number 3.
Tomahawk is
Yeah, come say
insane.
hi to everybody. Come say hi, Phoebes.
That, that is.
It's my chubby kitty. She's a kitten,
Oh,
but she's
oh.
definitely the biggest one we
I,
got.
I was telling you about that video that I had planned that I was gonna make, right? It was remember when Nib was trying to trying to coach me through a match?
Yeah, and it went poorly.
Yeah, a few of them. It wasn't Nib's fault. Like they were bad matches, and I wasn't very help. I wasn't very compliant. The whole lag between the streams.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. So of course you did. You enjoy it when I fail.
Yeah,
So I don't mind failing if it's entertaining for you guys. Might as well, right?
right.
Maybe if I'm doing too well, I gotta fail a few times to keep you hooked.
Sure. I would have liked to have not failed at all, but that's life.
But what's interesting is there was this fight where they all ganged up on my halberd. I don't know if you remember
Oh,
that,
I
but
watched your Halberd get dogpiled worse than Chase did at a
that
prom. In the worst way.
it was weird because halberd has way defense
Right.
than my Hellion. But their Ragnar, who is typeless, didn't target Hellion. It targeted first of all. But I'll let that pass. The second thing that was weird is you remember when their Dragon Lord True Form ran down and no, their halberd ran down, sorry. And it my didn't breath my White King, who is weak to that
It
breath.
just punched you instead. It was weird.
It hit my halberd. It hit halberd, who had high defense with a physical attack. You remember that, right? It didn't
Yes.
kill it. Because usually they target a different unit if they have the kill on that unit.
I was like, why
They
did they punch him? They could have done something else, but they just was like,
they
you know
didn't
what?
they
We're
didn't
just gonna
have the
punch him.
kill. They didn't have the kill on my unit. But yet the AI targeted that unit. That was weird. That's never happened before. That's not how the AI operated prior to that. I don't know if anyone else has experienced that in game, but it felt like,
You got
like the
fucked
player
up.
was
That's what happened. Ah,
no, it
careful,
felt
Keith.
like a player was playing and was like, you know what, I'm gonna kill this halberd. It felt like a PvP match, like a real PvP match. but I didn't know.
You were fighting against a
That was the thing.
developer.
No, but you know what I mean, right?
I
Like
know.
it felt like it was smart enough that it was a person targeting a specific. It was no, 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 no. My White King wouldn't have died either. But here's the thing: it targets people based on damage and brilliance and stuff like that. And the amount of damage it would have done to, so this is Lucas and my, the
Right.
amount of damage it would have done to my White King would have been like 430 maybe with its breath. But it chose to do like 200 something damage to my halberd instead of breathing White King. So Lucas, that's really weird. That's never the whole time that I've done, the whole time anyone's done, that's never happened. That the whole reason why I do the AI manipulation with Zoma and his breath is because they know, oh, Zoma can't kill me, he'll use his breath. That's kind of just one of those AI mechanics that we've already figured out.
Yeah, and they adapted and beat you up.
Yeah. Um. No, the yeah. So for Zoma, the debuff on the breath is the reason why it uses. I'm not the breath debuff. It's like CC. It does what it stuns. I can't remember, but I think it stuns you or something. So Dragon Lord uses the breath because it has CC. That's what it's programmed. I don't. It should have seen this does more damage. Brilliance. I should go for the. It didn't make any sense. Never seen that. But Volcanic Flame isn't a debuff, right? But it should have still chose it because it does more. But it decided instead to use Blade Breaker against my Howl,
Right.
and that makes no sense. Okay, so
Alright, well, I'm
Lucas is
done on
saying the
here. I've
AI
got my
uses
matchup ready for
debuffs
tomorrow for
because
Arena. I'm going to pop off here in a
I don't
minute.
know.
At least on stream, we'll keep talking. You guys have a good night. Thanks for joining. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Arena matches. Maybe we'll have somebody else on the bullshit for a bit. Peace.
Yep, debuff is greater than kill. That's for sure. But but even if they don't have the kill,